With 12 teams competing for 4 final spots, players will be fighting harder than ever to test their mettle in the final round of the Asian Olympic qualifiers. Get set for another month of great sports this September, only on Star Sports.
There are things you can't do in track and field. You can't jump the gun, you can't put a foot into someone else's lane, and you can't impede your opponent. Whether he meant it or not, Deiron Robles was disqualified from the 110-metre hurdles after his hand touched the arm of Liu Xiang more than once. This IAAF World Championships update by Colette Wong is brought to you by Korean Air.
It was another night of high drama at the IAAF World Championships when Deiron Robles of Cuba, the world record holder, was stripped of his gold medal in the men's 110 meters hurdles final. He was disqualified for obstructing China's Liu Xiang at the 9th hurdle, who was in the lead at the time. The Chinese star then lost all momentum, clipped the 10th and finished 3rd. Robles' disqualification means that Jason Richardson of the United States is the new world champion. Andy Turner of Great Britain was bumped up to bronze, while Liu Xiang goes home with the silver medal.
I'm sorry for the race, I'm sorry for Liu Xiang because I'm choking with him. It's normally, maybe I'm a state arm, I'm here stand arm today, but it's normally the hardest. The technique is different, he have the technique different to me, but I'm very sorry. He know him, he know that.
It means that anything can happen in track and field and that you just have to do your best and stay in your lane. Honestly, going in here, I didn't know what medal I was going to get. I didn't know what Robles was going to get. I didn't know what Lou or David was going to do. But I just stayed in my 2 white lines, and the end result is what it is, and I'm so thankful to be those medals.
There was no controversy in the women's 100-meter final. That was won by Carmelita Gita in a time of 10.9 seconds. She was closely followed by Jamaica's Veronica Campbell-Brown, who finished 2nd. Bronze went to Trinidad's Kellyanne Baptiste.
I have the 200, so I get like a day and a half off, I think, and then I come out and I run the 200. So I'm pretty excited for the 200 because the pressure of the 100 is off of me. You know, that's my baby, that's my race. So I did what I was supposed to do there. So now all I got to do is line up for the 200.
And finally, Oscar Pistorius' run in the 400 meters here ended tonight after he finished in last place in his semi-final.
It's been a great experience coming out here to Diego. Not only just from an athletics point of view, but just as a learning curve for me. I've gained memories that will stay with me for the rest of my sporting and natural life, and it's just been a big blessing.
But we could yet see him again because he is allowed to race in the 4x400 meters relay. The heats for those begin on Thursday. At the IAAF World Championships in Daegu, South Korea, I'm Colette Wong.
The English squad will arrive in New Zealand later on Tuesday ahead of the Rugby World Cup 2011 that starts in 10 days' time. The 2003 world champions open their campaign against Argentina in Dunedin. Martin Johnson is confident that all 30 England players will be fit to train in the week leading up to their Pool B opener.
I said at the start of last week to the team, this is what the World Cup week will be like because there'll be late changes potentially. And guys may have to fill in as they did, and Courtney played 6 and Tom played 7 and James played 8 and did it pretty well. And the good thing from our point of view, as I've said, sort of stressed all week, really, I think we trust all 30 and we'll have to play at some point, and we've got good choices. I know what World Cups are about, and it's a long tournament, you know. But we've got to start with a really big game, which I think is good. We've got to be right there from the first whistle. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. World Cups are fantastic things to be involved with. We've had 45 guys here, lots of guys disappointed they didn't even get in the initial squad. Obviously